is Game 7, the Pool A match between Fiji and Samoa. And here are just a couple of the players to watch here. Jasa Veremalua, a high-powered Fijian forward who is really dangerous to stop. And Samoa Toloa, equally impressive for Samoa in this lineup of teams. I'm Keith Quinn, and with me is Carlton Arnold.
I'm really looking forward to this one. No doubt about that, Keith. But Samoans have had some success and recent success against this Fijian team, beating them in Las Vegas. So for me, I think they need to go back to their old style, go back to their physicality, go back to their hard hits. If they're going to have any chance against this Fijian team, because if Fiji get off to a flyer, they'll be hard to pull back.
As we've seen so often on the tour this year, but yes, that result, the Samoan team weren't feeling very well at all in Las Vegas, and they beat Fiji. They had a lot of flu and illness, and they won the game. The only team to beat Fiji in pool play this season. Here they come, the blue of Samoa and the white of Fiji, running out to a pretty good crowd here on the first day of the return of World Rugby HSBC 7 Series to Singapore. The last time there was Sevens Rugby in this Lion City, it was in 2006, and Fiji were the winners then. And once more they look to the heavens, hoping to pull off success again. However, there's a lot of talent in the Samoa team which faces them. There's our referee. He's from France. His name is Alex Ruiz. 106 games he has refereed on the tour in his career so far. Determination in the eyes of the Samoan players, set to go on this one. Fiji, the winners in Hong Kong a week ago, beating New Zealand by 21-7 in the grand final. But they had some near stumbles along the way. Vatimo Ravovo kicks off. Fiji in the white, Samoa in the blue. Great catch, and away goes Alosio for Samoa. Swinging it now out to midfield to Matunga. The Samoan captain is in that forward exchange there, and we're on halfway, and here is Veremalua, dangerous runner, as you saw in the caption before the game kicked off. Anything can happen. There is his opposite number, Sele, captain of Samoa. Driving in is number 10, Samoa Toloa. Beautiful Christian name, representing his country with his Christian name. And there is Phoenix Hunapo Nofoa. You'll see him number 6 with the dancing feet. Offside for the team in blue. Here's Carl. Great start there by the Samoan team, Keith. Very physical, a lot of turnovers there in that passage of play. Nice one for Fiji, and then Samoa and their captain doing extremely well. Fa'aminga Sele is going to be such an influential figure in this game, no doubt. Here's Phoenix Hunapo Nofoa. We saw him 2 tournaments ago in Vancouver, absolutely brilliant, but in Hong Kong last week, not quite so flashy and prominent. Nice work here by Alosio, out wide. Here come the Samoans. Alosio's got it again, and this is a lovely run, and the try comes in from Tomasi Alosio. What an outstanding build-up by the Manu Samoa Sevens team, but there was a nice distribution to get the ball away. You watch this pass here, the left foot step, and look at that nice one-hand pass by Samoa Toloa, flying down the wing, the step, but he keeps it. The Sele, the captain, was there as well, but what a start and what a try to Alosio. Alosio from Wellington in New Zealand. His club side, Harold Maris, playing today, always keen to find out the results from home. And they'll be keen to find out his progress too with play like that. 7-0, Samoa leads. Oh, most definitely. I knew he's from a good pedigree being from Wellington, Keith. We're both from Wellington, so. We are indeed. So good start by Samoa. Tia Mialoi is to restart. And this is exactly what Samoa needed, to boost to their confidence. The only team to have beaten Fiji in pool play this season. The boys in blue from Samoa. Here is number 1, and that's Domalai. Look out for these guys. Another big forward. So hard to stop, but they've got to get off them. Toloa, number 10. Mialoi, near halfway. Turnover. Good run here by Dakuwanga. Now Dakuwanga makes the hand out wide, and away goes Jasa Verimalua. Now, they might have to have a look at this one. The sideline is there. Jasa Verimalua thinks he might have scored. We'll have a look at the referee and the decision from the little committee meeting. Let's listen.
No line out. Okay, check. Oh, yeah, please.
Well, turnovers. That's where Fiji is so lethal, but I'm with you, Keith. I think he was out. It was a nice tackle by Tapili. Goes deep, and I think that left leg's out. That is super tackle.
Thanks. No try.
What a great tackle. Alafosi Tapili just has to touch the sideline. There it is. The ball not really controlled either on the downward motion to score the try. The referee once again started from his call. So no try, still 7-0, Samoa leading Fiji.
They have to be accurate here within their own 22, Keith, but they're looking very, very confident, the Samoan players, the Samoan team at the moment. Great start.
Dakuwanga, down he goes, number 4. Verimalua into the big guys. There's the captain, Kolinisau. And now here's Kunatane. Here's a dangerous wild pass. Hits too hard on the catcher.
First
but
gone by
then
White.
there's a bit of untidy play.
Scrum
He's such a versatile player, Semi Kunatane. Usually plies his trade in the forwards, but Watha is not here through injury, so he's been told to go on the wing there. Nice pass, but unfortunately Fiji couldn't get it away, and Samoa are just fighting for everything. I love the physicality.
So 6 for the Blues is
Crouch.
Phoenix.
Bind.
A little interview with him a couple of weeks ago, and he said, he was asked, what's your nickname? He said, my nickname is Highlights Reel. So he's got that kind of cheekiness, kind of confidence. And if he gets to flash his feet, anything can happen. This guy's much more direct. He's the captain, Sele. Good play again by Samoa. There is Phoenix getting the ball out wide, and there's the try scorer. Oh, out wide to a lovely run here by Samoa Toloa. Try number 2 for the men in blue.
No.
Well, he had an assist to set up their first try, but he scores the second with a clean pair of heels, Samoa Toloa. But that is a great 7th try. First they set it up on the near side of the field with the captain, Sele. They get the ball out quickly, and look at the speed from Samoa Toloa around Kunatane. Does him easy.
Around Kunatane did him good. Got a bit of a serve afterwards coming in from Rabubu. So that's 2 very good tries for Samoa. Here comes the conversion, and that's another good 2 points for Samoa. And look at that, top try scorers now. Samoa Toloa up to 31. He's heading for the bronze medal place. Let's put it that way.
Well, I'm sure score a few over this weekend too, Keith, but it looks like Semi Kunatane is down for Fiji, so that is another major blow for them. We're already missing their star winger, Waratha. So it looks like Semi Kunatane is coming off the field here, Keith. Big moment for Fiji. So tough to back up after Hong Kong, mentally and physically.
So there's captain number 7, Kolinisau. Let's see what happens at the jump. Oh, taken beautifully by Dakuwanga. Big, powerful runner. But there's 3 defenders back. Now that's all very well, but that means there's a lot of space elsewhere on the paddock. Number 1 is Domalai. Swung away into the backs now, and it's with Tuai out wide and fumbled by the captain, and look at that, he's wild with himself. Osia Kolinisau.
This is what happens when you apply pressure, and you're always vulnerable your first game, even if you're a champion. Fiji inside, you can see there, just not on. They've been hustled and bustled by the Samoan team. They honeypotted around that breakdown to Samoa. They had 5 there. In fact, if he catches this, he's over. Kolinisau, doesn't happen.
There he is. There's 2 Osias in football in Fiji. Osia Bakatale
Put your feet before.
who's in the
Stay here, your feet.
prominent
Stay
Fiji
here.
football. A
Crouch.
bit old to go to the Olympic Games. It's incredible to think that
Mind.
Fiji already has 2 teams
Set.
qualified to go to the Rio Olympics in women's sevens and in men's
Too early.
soccer, men's football. The Fiji men have qualified before these guys who will probably make it. They're in the lead in this tournament. So Fiji, little Fiji, will have 3 teams at the Rio Olympics. It's by far their biggest Olympic team ever. And it's rugby like that which has got them to this tournament. A try for Batimo Rauvuvu.
Finally, they were able to hang on to some ball and see the result is 5 points, probably going to be 7. In fact, and they needed that. This Fijian team are just so lethal when it all comes together. Quick tap to go to the left-hand side. It's all out in front. Malua. This is the one here. Osea Kalinisau. He wouldn't have been happy with his last pass, but that one is a beautiful one. And then off the deck, so tough to stop.
Yeah, he made the initial pass, didn't he? And the bullet pass, the second one, sends him in under the post to close the gap. Samoa 14 to 7.
You have to break the pod, but make sure your eyes are on the ball and we flood the area, okay? If we get the ball back now and score, we're back in control. But they're going to put pressure on us, so we need to react. I'll make it one change, kicks you off the pair. Set.
The words there of Ben Ryan and two coaches, 2 Englishmen originally, now living, let's say, living a good life out in the Pacific. Isn't that a lovely shot? Looking up at the roof here in the National Stadium in Singapore. And we've got a good team on our hands to watch in this one, Carl.
Samoa just seem to be a side that match up well against Fiji, regardless of where they play and at what stage. Well, just think, Keith, that the next team to score, it's just going to be so important for Samoa. Get the confidence, they'll be very tough to peg back. And Fiji, well, they've got a little bit of momentum on the back end of that first half, so I want to carry that on.
Captain White. Captain Blue. Pennies on, please.
So Tila Mialoi of Samoa begins the second half. Samoa in the lead, and he's an outstanding man at grabbing the high kicks, is the captain, Sally Sally. And what a lovely run there by Matunga, who's on the field. Great beginning here by Samoa, and it's out to the man who started with the kickoff. This time it's with Tapili, and lost possession. On the field for Samoa is Mulavoro, back in the team. Remember him from the big final in Hong Kong last year when he scored a treble to beat New Zealand. And look at this from Samoa. They've snatched it away. Oh, that was a bad pass, slightly behind the running player, Matunga, because that was surely a try in the corner.
Oh, what a rip by Tapili. He's having a blinder, but here they go, Samoa, Keith.
Here they come again. Here's Mialoi. In they come again, fed away by Tapili. Out to the left they come. They're very close. That's the goal line just ahead. And it's cleared away this time by Matunga. And it's Matunga again. Here's Mialoi. In they come again, fed away by Tapili. Out to the left they come. They're very close. That's the goal line just ahead. And it's cleared away this time by Matunga. And it's Matunga again. That's the man that scored the try, Aloisio.